morning. So I am speeding this up, and it is what it is. So, brain implants versus not having brain implants. Brain implants. So I've talked about brain implants throughout my YouTube videos, and I've been getting on to spirits. And I feel like this is a really good area to explain. Having a brain implant is like you have an objective and you're like, okay, this is what I want to do in my life, and you can go and set up appointments and see doctors and stuff and get the same results or close to it, and you can or you can learn about getting possessed, because brain implants is just, it helps you get you to think different. That's really, once you have it in you long enough in your body, it like, you don't even realize that it's in you anymore. It's just, it's like getting like your kidney removed. It's removed, and you should like take a little bit better health of you, but you can live without one of your kidneys just fine, and you can live a long thriving life without your kidneys, even though you don't have one of your kidneys. It's kind of like that. But you can have the same kind of experiences without brain implants. Um, the the thing is, when you don't have a brain implant, like if you hang out with people, I like to talk about eyes, just because there's spirits, and I believe in spirits and ghosts, and they can take over other people's bodies and being possessed, and you can see spirits and stuff. Like I saw a Grim Reaper 2 nights ago. I've seen quite a few Grim Reapers in the last year, and as a ghost, as a spirit, and it's the same type of like spirit as what I saw when I was a child. Because where I grew up, I had two ghosts. One I could never see, but my parents could see him really well. And then there was a little girl, blonde, and it was the same like transparency as the Grim Reaper that I saw like 2 nights ago. And she like yeah, she just lived there. But so like having a brain implant, it's it's interesting because like when you go out, it's like you getting possessed, and then you have to like deal with like the symptoms that go with it, and then like people want to like diagnose you with like some type of mental illness, but you're really just possessed, so you need to get it like removed, but it's not like whatever, like like what, it's not what people are trying to diagnose you with. You're trying to get the spirit removed from your body. You deal with that a lot when you have a brain implant. But you also have to deal when you hang out with friends and family and stuff, other people being possessed, and then other spirits can see that, and then they try to like sue you over it, because like you don't want to like hang out with the spirit, but you want to hang out with that individual, like that body. And so when you hang out with the body, you can't like unpossessed the body with the spirit that's like trying to take it over. And so like I have a tendency of just ignoring it. I just ignore it because I can't do anything about it, and if I can't do it right at the moment. It takes time to get it possessed, but they usually just doing it because they want to see the other individual. And that's how like I struggle with it because it's technically stalking charges, but like in this reality, you can't put stalking charges on a spirit that possesses people's bodies, and that's what I struggle with. And I couldn't explain this if we didn't go through the spy balloon session of my YouTube channel, because spirits, one thing I've learned over the last year is having spirits or ghosts, they don't have to be dead. So, but how do you explain that, or go into detail if you can't talk about brain implants? But people can live just fine without a kidney. And over time, you kind of forget, that you don't have a kidney, you know. But yeah, take care of yourself, and yeah, love one another.